The soul is infinite and directly connects to the Oversoul and Soul Group or monad, the mighty I Am Presence. At this moment when a huge soul group merging is taking place on all levels, we have access to the community of knowledge as stored within such soul groups which are merging. It is here that the mind will immediately limit or think of impossibilities. Yet the infinite heart and soul know this at the deepest soul levels as connected to the immortal truth. One of the questions we hear most often in heaven is, why do bad things happen to good people? Why do God and the angels not intervene and save people from the cruelty of others? Why does God not destroy those who wish to destroy others? These are questions worth asking because the answer will carry you beyond the world of your conditioning and into the energetic reality that governs how your universe operates. You projected yourselves into your 3D reality because you wanted the adventure of creation. You were eager to immerse yourself in the vast diversity of life on Earth. You knew that as you witnessed different things, behaviors, people, and situations, you would be inspired to create through your focus and tuning as never before. Our counselors at the Great Jade Temple will give you, at the soul level, an expanded view of why you are experiencing certain health problems. They will show you why a certain difficulty persists in your life and how you have created it, whether it is physical, mental, or emotional. With the assistance of our counselors, you will learn to heal yourself and all the pains and distortions imprinted in your soul. Before any complete and permanent physical healing can take place, the emotional causes or distortion in your belief systems have to be addressed and released. These are not band-aid solutions, but permanent healing. Whenever you are focusing on beings of light from the higher dimensions, we are with you. It is your focus on your brothers and sisters in Telos, the angels, the ascended masters, your galactic families of light, and the 7 mighty Elohim that assists in raising your vibrational frequencies. When you are meditating and you think of us, a connection of divine love is being forged. Our service to humanity has many different facets. One of them is to hold a continuous focus of the ascension for planet Earth and all life on it. Another is to share the divine wisdom of God's source to assist you on your ascension path. Eventually, all human souls will ascend. Some in this lifetime. The heart center is where Holy Grail of pure, unconditional love. Love everlasting, love infinite, love immortal. The more the heart center expands, the higher the access to the infinite knowledge of the soul. The more I transmit soul records into writing, the more I realize this. For deeply embedded and created within every single soul are divine light, divine love, divine power, and divine wisdom. It cannot be other, for your soul is immortally held within the divine source. So are all souls and soul groups, for in truth, we are all one with the divine source, and in truth, all is one. You knew you would call love from the intangible realms into this reality, and therefore be part of the continuing creation of this reality. You were eager. You knew you'd have free will. Even if you chose parents who would catalyze great growth, you knew you had the free will to think what you wanted to think. Focus on what you wanted to focus on, and therefore empower different realities. In your 3D world, babies appear helpless. They are not yet mobile, verbal, or able to care for themselves. However, in the energetic reality, these brilliant souls are already emitting vibration, engendering reactions from life around them and pointing their powerful love at what they wish to experience. Know that all physical problems, even if they appear to be accidents, always have their roots in the emotional and mental bodies. Mental stress and mental illnesses also have their roots in the emotions. The emotional body is the most important area to begin with for your healing. The traumas of the destruction of the continents of Lemuria and Atlantis, when people were separated from their loved ones and their families overnight, have given birth to much fear, sadness, sorrow, and despair in the souls of humanity, and have been carried forward lifetime after lifetime. Some will choose to reincarnate for a few more third-dimensional Earth experiences. It is up to the individual to make this choice on a soul level. If you are reading this message, you are either just awakening to your ascension path, or you are fully aware of it and are ready to make your way back to heaven on earth. We here in Telos have made the journey of ascension when Lemuria was destroyed. We have much assistance to offer you for your endeavor. Every time you think of us, we are offering our ascended consciousness to you. You can choose to connect with our ascended consciousness simply with your intent. When you connect with it, your perspective of your Earth experience will change. The more you meditate on the infinity of your own soul, amplified by the Soul Group, the more will be revealed to you. For I often find that one steps into immortal realms, where human words simply are not sufficient, and it is best felt in the deepest core of the innermost sanctuaries of the heart, the holies of holies, where the truth of love and the soul reveals itself to the true seeker. This begs the question, why are some babies born sick? Why are some born into unthinkable wars? From the 3D perspective, this seems unjust, but the universe operates in a vibrational dance. Vibration does not punish and reward as you do in your human reality. Vibration matches or not. So, too, there is a focus of energy in these souls coming to Earth that will influence their family of origin, their circumstances, and therefore the experiences that transpire. The minute a soul incarnates in a physical body, they begin to emit vibration and attract what is a match. If they are born into a fearful family, it will take a great deal of focus from their soul not to fall into fear and experience fearful circumstances. They know this before they are born. It is now time to completely heal the past and embrace a brand new paradigm of love, limitlessness, and unprecedented grace for your life and for the planet. In Telos, we are your brothers and sisters, close friends of the past who love you all so very much. It is our joy to extend to you all the assistance we are allowed at this time for the purpose of your complete transformation, resurrection, and ascension into the realms of love and light. You will be able to have a divine viewpoint of yourself and all around you. It will become easier for you to perceive and know your God self and the God self of others in every interaction. This can generate a tremendous momentum. We are just a thought away. We champion your victory in the light. Welcome home. We send you all so much love. You are carried on the wings of angels to bring forth the new earth. Know in your heart that you are always surrounded by your angels, ascended masters, guides, galactic families of light, and yes, also by your family and friends in Telos and always will be. There are those among you who go to the gym to lift heavy weights. This is neither easy nor pleasant at times. However, these souls have a strong desire to become very, very strong, so the temporary pain is worth the gain to them. One could lift very gradually over a long period of time and become strong. One could live their entire comfortably and never care about being physically strong. Each one of you would choose a different path, neither right nor wrong, simply different. This analogy applies to souls coming to Earth. Suppose you wish to create an unshakable focus on the security of God. In that case, you might choose a faithful family who acts as a role model. If you tend to worry and fret no matter what, you might face that tendency head-on by choosing a fearful family that would mirror that back and present a strong incentive for you to be different. If you wish to create more self-love, you might choose a family in which you see others love and care for themselves and follow those role models. Or if you have a tendency to be hard on yourself, you might incarnate into a family that mirrors that until you yourself choose to remove your attention from the unloving and love yourself. You know, your heart is the great intelligence of your soul and is one with the mind of God. It holds all memories of all aspects of you since the beginning, and it will never mislead you. Your heart is the part of your beingness that you can really learn to know and trust again. You have closed your hearts, beloved ones, because your pain and fears have been so great. Closure has been a form of protection for you in the past. It has served your evolution in wondrous ways that you will come to understand someday, but at this time, it no longer serves you. Many of you are clinging to your old pain and fears simply because it has become fearful for you to open your hearts to unconditional love and let go of your old, outmoded, erroneous beliefs. You have a fear that if you open your hearts to life unconditionally, you will be inflicted with more pain. Your old fears and pain have become so familiar to you that you have found a level of security and comfort in them. While immersed in 3D reality, it is difficult to understand that the eternal dance is more important to the soul than a possible, temporary experience of pain or challenge. Nonetheless, you are eternal souls. Some of you embrace challenges willingly as part of your pre-birth plans. And some of you embrace challenges that result from simply focusing too often on vibrations less than loving, that don't feel good to begin with. This is why we teach, preach, and enjoin you to care about your feelings and choose thoughts that feel good. You experience more love, grace, and ease as you reach for the loving vibrations. Even if you came in determined to put yourself through challenges to incentivize the reach for love. You don't have to continue on that path. You can reach for love now and shift out of those challenges. The divine gave you free will. Your angels must honor that. A parent could lock their child up in paradise to ensure a smooth and easy journey on earth, but the child would rebel. The child wants to experience life, make decisions, and expand. Likewise, the divine could plant you in paradise, and for a while you'd love it, but then you'd become bored. You'd want new experiences. You'd want choices and challenges. Would a child want a parent who gives them only a limited range of safe choices? Many of your parents tried. Did you appreciate it or seek your freedom to experience all of life?